Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So today I had a bad idea and I'm gonna do it. Now as you might see in the top left right here, this is Live Split. It's a program that allows you to time mostly video games with speedruns, and I'm gonna be speedrunning Miner's Haven. But first I need to reset my save, so let's go do that. In the meanwhile, I'll explain my rules to you. So rule number 1 is, of course, go as fast as humanly possible. I'm gonna be doing that, yeah. And the second rule is I am allowed to use my premium game pass to bypass RP requirements, but I am not allowed to use any items I get from my other game passes or just generally rewards that I have. I'm not allowed to use them because that would be kind of cheating in my opinion. So keep that in mind. If you see like an item inventory that I don't use, yeah, there you have to click it like a lot of times and then you get disconnected. See? Hit leave, and you get kicked back to your browser. Looking something up about Live Split here. You join. Here we are. Now I just have to wait. As I said, I'm not allowed to use any items outside of the items I can buy from the shop, or items that I might get from boxes that I pick up from my daily gift. And yes, I know my daily gift is boosted due to VIP. You don't have to go tell me. Kind of how it be. It's not like a professional run anyways. You see? Empty slot we were just on. Right. The run starts as soon as I open my inventory, basically. So I'm gonna hover over my start key, wait, what's my start key again? Let me go check. Wait, I know it is. 2, 1. So I want to, as fast as I can, get some money from items in the shop. Also, right, where is it? That thing. And I'm gonna hit the button for it when I hit 1k. Almost there. Okay, in 23 seconds we got 1k money. I just need as many of these as I can, and I have to save up for this one right here. I assume this run will be, I'd say, about an hour, because I don't really have any good strategies planned. I do have some, because I'm just kind of experienced at Miner's Haven, but I don't have any, like, solid plans to absolutely finesse this entire run. That's not going to happen. But yeah, the timer is counting. It's lagging a bit, I think. I don't know. Might just be performance stuff. Should be fine. There. Right. Now how many crystal mines do I have? There. I need 2 of these. I've done First Life so many times, you don't even want to know. Yeah, premium game has really helped. I just have practically everything unlocked, unless it has a life requirement on it. I have practically everything, so that's really nice for a run like this. And I need a coal mine. I'm gonna save up my daily gift for like the end of a run. It'll make sense later. Oh, I'm not allowed to use any of those. But yeah, all these items are not going to be used in any way, shape, or form. Also including these 3 boxes right here. I'm not allowed to open them because I got them for owning a game pass. So if you're wondering why you're not opening them, why you're not using your items, that's why. I don't want to cheat because I want to make it fair for the most people I can. Some of you might not have the absolute money I do, and thus will be put at a disadvantage. And I want many people to go try this because trust me, this is really fun. Just to try to go. Oh crap! That's gonna cost me time. I need to get to 1 mil as fast as I can. Yes. I just need to fill this entire conveyor on the sides with coal mines. Like this. Okay, now I need to wait to get 1 mil to buy the... Where's it? This thing right here, there it is. So we wait. Gonna hold my finger over the split button. There. Right, we got 1 mil. Now we need to get 1 billion somehow. My first instinct is to do this, which will make a lot more money with this thing. I can also go in and quickly there. I need to save up 45 million so we can buy the diamond thingy. The diamond thingy is pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to save up. I'm gonna quickly check my base if there's any boxes around. No. Let me buy another one of these right there. 5 more conveyors. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This won't cost me time because there's no time to be saved waiting. This speedrun will involve a lot of waiting and just trying to minimally optimize everything you do. Mostly about how well I know the Miners Haven UI, which is pretty well, not too well, but like good enough. And that's how I'm gonna try to get an advantage over others. Also, there will probably be a category for not having the premium Game Pass. I'm not going to be running it because I have a premium Game Pass linked to my account. If I don't want it, I have to remove it, which will cost me money. But yeah, there will probably be one if you are inclined to do that. Get this thing. Get this. Also, the diamond mine is like slightly longer. If you didn't know yet. Yeah, now I have to wait to buy this thing right here. So I'm gonna save it for $1 billion now. We're only 5 minutes in. Oh crap! All right, bet. This is going pretty well. Right, we're like halfway for it. Like there's a lot of like tension because I have to like once I have the money, really quickly buy it, place it down, and go on because after that I'm going to need the where is it? Way up high, way up high, way up high. This thing I'm gonna loop it because this thing is extremely powerful for my run. But I just have to be very quick at building mostly. Like placing down my stuff and absolutely belting it to the next thing I need to do. Also, this is going to be useful, trust me. Right, almost there. 950. Come on. There, got it. Cell processor. 8 million per ore. There we go. Now we're going quick. Yeah. Now I need to save a whopping $8.7 billion. Don't know what this is. That's a time target. Oh, I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, this is the fastest way. Oh, I should make the split. The fastest way I could think of getting from billions to trillion, because billions to trillion is notably hard in Miners Haven. Also, thank you. While I'm at it, might as well make this side longer because there's space to do that. Because the more mines you have, the more money you make, of course. Let me turn on small notifications. Where is it? Notifications there. That's a lot better. Also, in my settings, that's better. I'm just trying to optimize my frame rate a lot because ores, as far as I know, are frame rate dependent, and that means my frame rate will directly attribute to the amount of ores on screen. Right, come on. Gotta hover over it. And got it. We're good. Now I need to rotate this properly. Get a large conveyor ramp. Where is it? There it is. I flunked that. I wasted time on that. Get tracker. I need a tracker because if I have a tracker, I can potentially gain some time in knowing when to release him from the loop. Then I need teleporters. I don't have money for those. I need these ones. I'm really stressing, and minus him working against me. I need conveyors. Shh, I need conveyors. There. Okay, now get Orton. I'm gonna use this one because it's the fastest one I know that I can use. And you do this. And I'm just clicking it as fast as I can because I don't hardly have another option right now. There. Now that's going in nicely. You see if we're all stacking up. But this version doesn't have arc logging, so I can go as hard as I can on this. By the way, yes, this is the fastest way I could fathom to loop. Right, that's enough. Now I need another one of these bad boys actually, and I need a lot of upgraders that are uncapped. Where I need a couple of these too, yeah. Where is it? I can't find it. Shit. Right, fuck it. I'm gonna just get a furnace. I don't have time to go look for it. Heavenly Forge. Yes. Now we wait for these to max out. In the meanwhile, I am completely safe to just go in and remove all these coal mines to reduce lag, mostly. Now wait. So as far as I know, this thing caps out pretty high, like a couple, like I think at like 500 million or something. So we have quite a bit of time to burn, mostly by just waiting and like picking up these things, because they might give you boxes that you're allowed to open. You see, I'm not allowed to open these at all. Also, I'm mentioning this a bit late, but no, you're not allowed to spend Robux. You're not allowed to just go in here, get whatever, and move on. That's not how this works. Of course it isn't. You can see we're all about 200 million right now. They cap out at 500 million as far as I'm aware. But as soon as I hear the thing beeping, I'm gonna place down the other receiver and they'll split the yours 50-50. So yes, that's good. I'm gonna use audio cues a lot. Oh, the upgrade I just looked it up on my phone. The upgrade limit is 1 billion. That's actually quite good because that means we can get well into the trillions if we do this right. I have to think of an upgrader that I have that I can use. Because like I can buy and use. I can't really fathom anything right now. No, everything that I could use is too expensive. Where's my phone beeping? Don't do that. I'm trying to speedrun a Roblox game, bro. Alright, I see a couple at 1 billion. Gonna wait a little bit longer until I see a lot more at that like magical cap of 1 billion. Right now it's good. Now we don't place the teleporter yet. We first do this to give viewers a bit more upgradedness. Is that a word, upgradedness? Probably is. because they'll be worth slightly more, like closer to 2 billion. When these start flickering, I'm gonna place out a receiver. Come on. Yep. Bet. Go. 20 billion, 20 billion, 20 billion. Some more are getting stuck in the back of the furnace for some reason. There. Right, we've got easy trillions now. Now we can go to the settings, withdraw all. Buy. Where is it? Where's the fucking thing? I can't find it. I'm not in the upgrades tab. Shit. There. I need 2 of these. And this is gonna make me cutie. Let me get a tracker, because I need a tracker again. Because they're useful. I can see how much time I have left. And I can mentally prepare for it. Go. Now I know these max out at some insanely high value. I don't know the exact value, but like a pretty high one. And they're always centered because of a teleporter, which is nice. That's like a very recent addition, 27. Settings, graphics, slow. Right, now get back in here. To the upgrades tab, go down. Where is it? Oh, lucky. That could give me a box actually, hold up. Hold on just a minute. 1.5k RP in the lucky clover. Can this give me something useful? These are not going to max out anytime soon. We've got time. So I'm going to go to the setting and turn off particles. That's a lot better already. I need something to give me a box I can open. Because if I'm lucky, I get like a good item. Nope, more RP. Right, these are at already over 1 billion. Okay. We might have to go and get our furnace out, place it down, get a replicator. If we can double the amount of ores, we can double the amount of money. Which is of course what we want to do. Yes, okay, this is the entire thing. I need one more little conveyor here so they stay on track. Safety mostly. Alright, we're starting to cap out. 100 billion. Which is good. We're gonna give it a bit more time. I still see some 70 billions in there and stuff. Alright, 125, all of them. Now I get these bad boys. And because they are centered, they will always hit both. The place this will make. Okay, I'm gonna just not place it. And 250, about. Let me start flickering. I'm gonna place receiver right here and let the wall go through. We're gonna reach about 500 billion, as far as I know. Yep, we're gonna also flicker now. Yep, all 570. Then place this bad boy right here. Give us money. Gonna start lagging for a bit because mine's saving. Then we're gonna see the trillions slowly rolling. Right, 914 trillion. So now I can get a, where is it, this boy? Sacrificial. Get a diamond boy. No, not diamond boy, I need a different one. Get one of these bad boys. And go like, I think it goes like this at least. I might be wasting time here. Also, I have to. No, that's not it. Shit. I forgot. I have to redo the loop one more time. Oh crap. But now I have access to better items because I have a lot more money to work with. So I'm gonna get 200 ores in. Almost there. Like that. Then I'm gonna go into machines, go all the way down here, get 3 of these things, get, where is it? Drop a comp. Oh I know, that's not available to me, no, never mind. We're good. Go do this, replace them, we're all synced. Now wait for these to max out again. And I get the sacrificial altar because it's a sacrificial altar. It's a pretty good furnace. I just have to get well into QD, then build my setup, then dip. Oh, night crate. This could give me an unreal box with a bit of luck. Oh, regular box will do. Let's see what we get. Crap. Around 4 to 6, 4 to 20 maybe, in billions. Just decent. So I might stream a couple speedruns soon. Oh! Because this is actually a lot more fun than you'd think. Because there's a lot of like strategy involved, like knowing the game inside out like I do. Burno, don't mind if I do. Crap. Okay, come on. Alright, it's starting to max out. Right, now get the portables out and place them along the side. Like this. To give them that final little bit of upgrade. Get them to about 250 because most of them aren't max, but like most of them are. Like these will do the final like heavy lifting. It'll be pretty good what we get. And yep, alright. We can now get this thing, place it here, go through. They'll get scanned because they're synced. And then they'll go all get processed. At about 17 to 20 trillion a piece, we get 4 QD. Right, now we get rid of this. We go into this corner. I have to do the split real quick. And get these skibbity bottom. Where is it? I have to get a couple items. Like curse, for example. And this is going to be one of the setups that I know for reboarding. It's probably not going to be the fastest at all. But it's going to be the one that I'm used to and that I can very quickly build. There, then. And we're gonna get one of these right there, get a ramp. I'm not gonna use centering conveyors so they can slow me down. I'm gonna use the ramp trick instead. I'm gonna get all the shredding as I could, of course, because they're useful. Hold up, how many is this? 13, shit. One gone there. Where is it? There. By the way, just to mention, I do not have the executive base size expansion because I don't have executive. So that will not give me any advantage in this case. Like this. Oh no, I don't have money for that shit. I have to be creative. But yeah, this is a part of a run where it gets really RNG dependent, by the way. Because I have to get fucking solid RNG with the sapper? No. With the fucking like what do you call? With the Schrodinger's. If I want to do this quick. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? There it is. Then I can't find it there. Then get the this one done. Now I need mines. Painite, or paint out my interior. There, done. I'm actually gonna make a little bit of a tweak to this setup, just so I can see the ore values, because that's just nice for me, and it won't save me or make me any time, like it cost me any time. I mean, it's just so I can see the values. You can see they're all coming through like that. Oh crap! There. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Hold up. I built off the wrong conveyor. I'm dumb. There. Alright, now we wait for the billions to slowly trickle in. And I need to... I completely forgot. Hold up. This long stretch is here so I can do this. I kind of forgot what to do. Shit, hold up. I have to wait. Yeah. The ores are not processing fast enough, that's not good. have to wait for 1.4 QD. So I have to add this to the setup because it's a magnifier. And I don't think the what do you call it, ore tracker adds upgrade tags. This could be really useful. It does. Crap. There. Done. It's just like the little things that you can do to get a little bit more money out of your setup. So you can see something like 30.6 value or whatever. This is because the Schrodinger, like a quick explainer on it. Basically, it has a chance to just completely reset the value of an ore. And you might think, why do you use it then? Well, because it also has a chance to upgrade it by a lot. And that's kind of why I use it. Right, 400 trillion. I got the cough, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, now we have to get as many Schrodingers. It's going to take a while. It's going to be like the longest part of the run actually, because of how RNG based it's going to be. And I think if there's anyone else who's going to do this run, they could probably improve upon this part by having a better setup or something. So why are they... There's a lot of ores getting stuck in there. It's really not doing wonders for my ping and my ore limit. Where's Pulsar? This is in machines now. There, Pulse, go. Really checking all the values of the ores. Right. I really think I should fix the ping issue. Where like the ores get stuck in the furnace. Like this didn't happen back in 2016, I can tell you that much. Not with 150 or so ores, but I mean like... Bruh. Let's screw off. Right. Almost at 1 QD. Also, the more Schrodingers we get, the less laggy it will be. Due to more ores getting killed by the Schrodingers, of course. Come on. Why do I just get stuck in the furnace? Really annoying. We're still getting upgrades. And then they process. Okay, that's weird. Not like pegging the upgrades to the server. It's a joke. I have an idea. What if we just like go like this? The game's really not enjoying what I'm trying to do here. So, bear, yeah. Bam. We got antimatter uplink. That's not too good actually. I hope we get like a more high ticket item. Yeah, this does kind of show the level of RNG and like Miners Haven bullshit you have to deal with if you're gonna do this. Miners Haven as a game pulls a lot of bullshit on you. So you really have to like be very lucky, basically. Open this. Wrap. I was hoping I'd get like a professional upgrader. Not this. 11 UC is just fucking useless, bro. Got pretty bad daily gifts. Yeah, it's legit just winning. It's gonna be like a 50-minute speedrun probably. I'm just kind of silently waiting for money. This is not going to be the most interesting part to watch. But yeah, I have to keep the soul in because it's a speedrun, of course, and like you can't just like kind of doctor speedruns to be less boring. That's not how this works. I'm getting a lot of really bad ores for some reason. There. I could slowly, very, very slowly start adding more mines. I just have to see if this stays under, I think like 125. That's where the game kind of just loses it. Yeah. Kind of looking if there's anything I could like add. But no. Almost at 1 QD again. As soon as we have 1 Q, we've basically gotten like the dub. Like yeah. But yeah, now that you think about it, this is probably gonna be a world record speedrun because like I know one person's done this before. They got like 3 to 4 hours. I could probably just sit on my ass and probably win. Right, wait, then. Another really low value ores in here. Kinda shitty. Almost got another one, and every time we get a Schrodinger, the next one's gonna be faster to obtain. Because the ores will be worth more. Of course. There. Couple trillion per ore, that's what we're looking at. 5. More even. What's the cap for these advanced? I think there's no cap for the advanced source scanner, right? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to streaming this, by the way, because I think that could be a lot of fun. Have like chat tell me what to do, basically. Okay, you can see, as you can see, it goes a lot faster now. We have this pretty crucial 5th Schrodinger. I wish I would have gotten more money with like the free unlocking loop, but I got very unlucky with not really knowing what to do, basically. And I got unlucky with my boxes. But yeah. You can see 43 billion like below still go, basically. Most of the time it will be in the trillions when they hit the furnace. See? Which is good, because we get money faster, of course. Yeah, I'm estimating this run in about an hour, maybe. Which is probably pretty good. I just know the video file is going to be some unfathomable size. Let's read this. Huh. Interested. Not gonna give me the item, I hope. If I sort by 2, it just looks cursed. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use any of these as much as I would like them. I might do like a different speedrun where I do use those, but not now. Not now. Like just a speedrun where I use anything I can to do this the fastest humanly possible. That could be fun. It'll be like double the speed, maybe triple, due to the amount of Schrodingers I can get from freon looping, because that's like really like the point where it like goes a bit slowly, because freon looping you really need a lot of upgrades after it for it to be very effective, basically. Right, what are these worth? 111 billion bear, dude, that's a lot of money. They're gonna be like, what, 500, 600 billion? Oh, ups, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna be high. 1.5 trillion. Fuck, alright, bet. Yeah, now it's just like a lot of very short waits. And you buy Schrodinger, you wait a little more time. And this used to be a lot faster due to these things being more powerful back in the day. But they got nerfed. As in the cap got increased, but the amount of upgrade it did got decreased. And that really screwed it over. Yeah. But it's still a very powerful device. And this is still a pretty good setup. I mean, I'm not going to stop using this setup anytime soon, I can tell you that much. So just to confirm, this part will be Schrodinger's, by the way, like fully. There is 6 more left. Now it's 4 conveyors left, so I need to remove and replace with Schrodinger. Yeah, it will go faster and faster, as I said. This is probably the most like time-consuming part of the run. $100 billion. That is a load of money. $2 trillion. Price, alright, bet. Yeah, but now the run is basically the part where you just kind of start looking in the shop, seeing if anything looks useful. And if not, you move on. We get another one. Like that. And we've almost got one full line. Dude, that's a 300 billion ore before it even hits this line of upgrader, dude. That's gonna be high. Yep, that's gonna be damn high. Christ. See, I saw one 40 trillion, 50 trillion even. This is where the run speeds up by a lot. Yeah, now we just wait. And eventually we'll get ores out of worth QD, QN, we can reborn, and then when we win. That's how this works. That's how this is going to work. At least. Sometimes you only get ores out of worth $85 because fuck you. The game hates you. There. Also, I got the idea to do this from someone called, I think Emilo in MH100. It's like, if you're watching this, a thank you. This is actually quite fun. But yeah. So I might make a split for like Schrodinger line 1 and Schrodinger line 2. These are like pretty integral parts of a run. I'll put them like in between these two. We just got QD. Like from like, oh! You see how fast this is going now? Run's not so boring anymore. God damn. Slow down, Miners Heaven. Dude, I'm getting money faster when I can place for Schrodingers. Oh, there's an ore here. I can't see the tracker value because there is no tracker here. I should have probably left space for a tracker in here somewhere, but I didn't. And I forgot the replicator doesn't copy the tracker effect. So this doesn't really relate to the road. Look how nice this thing looks. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. So me being the first to do this also kind of makes me the one who makes the rules for every category. Like, yeah. Of course you're free to do runs with your own rules. If you want to do runs where you purchase 100,000 UC and then play, you can go ahead. Just I make my own rules, and that's kind of fun. Really, I'm gonna place one flaming scanner, and then attach these two to it, then replace. Because then, if they don't hit the flaming scanner, they'll hit the normal scanner instead. Fine. So I'm gonna add the last mine back because there's enough mines, or enough Schrodinger's now that the ore count doesn't really calculate to lag anymore. Oh, this one's worth QD, dude. Dang, bro. That's pretty good. That means we'll get like, yep, 245 even. That one's worth 18 bucks. I wasn't gonna bother waiting for it. Yeah, now you get to do all the fun stuff of just purchasing a lot of powerful upgraders and placing them down. Like that. So I don't get why they life locked the ore zapper, because when you're at the life or you unlock the ore zapper, you're not going to use it anymore. Like at life 300, you can make like basically free setups. Like that you can just load via this menu right here and go. That's what I don't get. Yeah, that's a rant for a completely different day. Yeah, we've basically got a full setup now. That one's worth $8. That one's worth 130 mil. Yeah, as you can see, they go pretty good. They make some pretty good money. Wait, that was 700 Q. Okay. Bet. Alrighty then. Got 700 QD out of fucking nowhere. I'm just looking real quick, like. Yeah. Oh, this one's worth like a couple hundred. Yeah, we need one that comes out, like, out of this thing at about 100 QD. That's what we're going for. And that's gonna take time, because it takes luck. And as you might know, I don't have ever great luck in Miner 7, at all. That one's worth about a couple QD. We're gonna hit QN soon. There. Now we need 25 of that shit. This one works 4 times, so I'm gonna place the 4th one. And it only took us 50 minutes to get QN. Alrighty then. Yeah, now we just wait. I've learned today that this entire run involves a lot of waiting, and I have to really optimize my QD to QN setup because this is not all too effective. Because this is based off of a laser setup from 2016, and if you didn't know yet, 2016 was a while ago. It was 5 years ago to be exact, almost 6. I have a feeling this one's gonna be worth a lot because of how unit it looks to me, bro. It might be worth like minus 10k. That'd be funny as hell. Up, there you go. Right. Right, now we need to get the better furnace. Where is it? I don't like how this toggles. Yeah, we now have Shrine of Penitence. Yes. Not to say it right. Shrine of Penitence. So if we wanna, we can add more ores to the setup. We have a higher chance of one surviving. I'm gonna do because I want that. More chances of something survives, the more money I make. That's basic economics right there for you, buddy. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling this one's gonna be worth much. Nope. Oh lord, this roars are laggy, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh, you're only giving Q1 though, like, to remove one of these though, because they're lagging a bit too much for my liking. Oh, that's definitely a lot of lag, yep. Right, let me remove this one again. That's kind of an issue with Miner Sim where I have to watch out for lag a lot. Otherwise, the stuff again with stuff like this. 1 second, I'm gonna. I really hope it fixes that where like it doesn't do that. Oh Christ almighty, if the game's having an issue or not like the fact that I exist today. Like, oh yeah, Trilinisty is Miner's name, let's bully. Let's bully them. A lot. I think my prediction of about an hour will be right. Because we're starting to get QN ores right about now. Or stuck on this thing. So yes, I do know ores can clip into these things to get stuck with the speed they go at. That's just something I cannot prevent, so yeah, I have to deal with it. I have to deal with this dumb game sometimes. I just kind of accept that it's bad and don't like roll with it. Ooh, 2 non-trackable ores. Or will they be working? I think this one's gonna be like in the K, this one's gonna be in QN. Million. Okay. Oh, 5 QD ore. 2 of them even. Damn, alright, we're in the 10 QN now. There's not much time left in this run. Yeah, on stream, like later tonight probably, I'm gonna like start investigating with you guys for like good low life setups. $54 and 101. So there's a toggle mine, there's like a toggle mine UI that no one actually uses. Yeah. Heart of Dusk. No one actually uses it, right? Hope not. Ooh, an ore worth a couple 100 trillion. That's not going to be much. I think the ore behind it's going to be like a bit. Nope, 6 trillion. Yeah, it's just waiting. $70. Kind of waiting. Oh, there, 2 ores, non-trackable. For some reason. One QN. One is 8 QD. One QN again. Right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's just kind of waiting. Another roar. Worth billions. That's not going to be worth my time even. See, it's gonna process for like a trillion. Done. Anything in your back could help me? Nope. Like the good or greater star bear. There. It'd be like 100. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Final time of just under an hour. There you go, people. The first minute of speedrun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.